the Japanese Prime Minister Kishida could also pay a surprise visit to Kyiv in Ukraine. That's the update coming in. Remember, China has attempted to show itself as a mediator who can broker a peaceful resolution in Ukraine, although the US has been wary of China's involvement. Now, as the Chinese premier is in Russia, information also coming in that there's a likelihood that Prime Minister Kishida could also pay a surprise visit to Kyiv in Ukraine. So, Rishabh, how is that going to play out?
This is a surprise. Thing that has come in till yesterday evening when we were discussing things with our Chinese counterparts or with our Japanese counterparts or the Japanese embassy here in Delhi. There was no such news that had come in. Kishida would be leaving India around 10:15 India time, and from here he is leaving for Kyiv, is what the Japanese media is reporting, and sources are also saying meeting Zelensky. Remember, only yesterday at the 41st Sapru House dialogue, where Kishida was the key speaker, and in his lecture he spoke about how Ukraine conflict is a global issue and how no one can change the geopolitical or demographic situation anywhere in the world using force, and Japan will not side with anyone doing so. Straight forward, giving two words of wisdom to Russia on the Ukraine conflict. And now when Kishida is flying to Kyiv to meet Zelensky, that would be very interesting to see that while Xi Jinping is in Moscow, Kishida will be in Ukraine. And remember, both these countries have long-standing issues on the maritime border, especially when it comes to South China Sea and the way China has been asserting itself in South China Sea and Indo-Pacific region. And now Japan has come up with the Pacific policy. So it will be very, very interesting to see how things unfold. Remember, this would be the first time a non-NATO country would be visiting Ukraine since the war broke out. We have seen the NATO countries and European Union countries and the state heads visiting.
Yes, these meetings are of a lot of significance as well, because, it will be for the world to see how it could come in brokering peace. Rishabh, thank you for joining us with all those inputs.